Palworld is a game all about catching adorable and fluffy creatures and forcing them into slave labor so they can build bases and craft weapons, allowing for the capture of stronger and stronger creatures. But what if we wanted a good old-fashioned adventure without all of this extra headache? Would it even be possible to overcome the numerous obstacles before us without building a single structure or fabricating any items? This bright-eyed geezer intends to find out, because back in his day you had to walk uphill both ways to get to school, and they didn't have any newfangled technology. Before we get started, we need to talk strategy. There are 5 towers placed at key locations throughout the Palpagos Islands. Each houses a formidable trainer. Our mission is to eliminate every one of them. We start here at the Plateau of Beginnings, with nothing but the clothes on our backs and no thoughts in our level 1 head. Currently, we have no hope of defeating any of our marks. For now, we must bide our time, growing our strength by catching wild pals and exploring these islands for whatever we can scavenge. The only thing I care about is finding stray spheres right now. Everything else is not worth the XP. Despite not being allowed to craft anything, leveling up is our top priority. Aside from unlocking new technology and earning tech points, which we don't care about, gaining levels does 2 things for us. It allows us to enhance our stats, stamina in particular being crucial. This is because 3 of the 5 towers are on large mountains that players usually reach with a flying mount. Without the ability to make pal saddles, we aren't able to ride pals, so we'll have to make it there on foot. Attempting to climb them will undoubtedly require a heavy stat investment in stamina. Health isn't as mandatory. Still, with no armor or shielding, the only way to increase our abysmal survivability is to have more HP. Second, as Pops over here gains XP, the soft level cap for pals is raised. If a pal is more powerful than the player, they will automatically get scaled down to the character's level. We need the strongest pals we can get our hands on to defeat the towers, meaning maxing out our level is essentially necessary to avoid holding them back. Let's catch a chickapee, because I need to actually test what happens to them. I think they will go to a box that I can never access, which means they go to the void forever. Nice. Got it real low. It did go to the box. Out of all the buildable structures, we feel the PAL box's absence the most. It stores your excess PALs and creates a teleport location for easy fast travel. Without it, managing even a handful of PALs becomes problematic. Although I don't think they'll ever despawn if I drop them on the ground. So I'm just gonna have to choose a teleport point and just have that be where all my PALs hang out. I basically have to drop these PALs that I don't want. I think that's fine. These 2 can just stay on the ground forever, because I do actually want to have the PALs show up in my inventory. That would be a little useful. Hello. I'm here to sell you some PALs I don't care about. Oh, I can sell from... Wait. No, I can't swap my... Oh. I was really hoping I could swap my PALs in this menu. That would have been really nice. Now I can just see the people in the void forever. Well, I might as well sell you. You're never going to be usable. All right. Swift doesn't actually do anything for me. I like Musclehead. There's a chance. Cheery is useless. I need the Fox for the cold weather. Yes. Meet the core of our team. Fox Sparks acts as a heat source to fend off freezing during nighttime, while also providing light so we can navigate around with more than just the faint moonlight, as it's sorely lacking. Fox's fire element is excellent for us. Not only is it the sole element that's effective against 2 others, grass and ice, fire moves apply burning, which makes pals easier to capture. Whereas, Daydream is the delinquent of the duo. The dark element gets some heavy hitting attacks early on. Pairing this with her passive skill, Musclehead, which gives a 30% boost to her attack, allows her to do some serious damage. Oh, sorry about that. Gonna cap you though. Oh, never mind, you died. I think I can just steal the PAL that's locked up. I'm pretty sure they're distracted enough. You're kind of useful. I'm so glad they don't pay attention to me. Let's get out of here. Let's just keep running. Just keep running. I'm still gonna level stamina. I need it. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. It's the first casualty. One thing I neglected to mention about the PAL box is it's the only way to wake up an incapacitated PAL. So, this Gommas here, they're never gonna wake up from their coma. Health recovery, oh that's new. And this heals me? That makes this so much more maybe doable. Oh, and a sphere for my troubles. Good. Very helpful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is how you're intended to get in here. Oh yeah. Burp, burp. Okay, yes, I would like to enhance twice. I don't want to enhance any of my pals, thank you. And this is my new base. This is where all the pals will be stored for the rest of time unless I'm selling them. I'm not going to use you. Yeah, I'll keep that as my team. And then just grinding XP. Daydream and Foxbars can comfortably deal with the pals we encounter in this part of the map. So, like a herpetologist with ADHD, we run around picking up every little critter we see, gaining quite a few levels in the process. During our cute creature capturings, we stumble across this small settlement. It acts as a hub that allows us to quickly sell pals and buy more pal spheres due to the nearby teleport location, allowing for an oddly satisfying gameplay loop of buying a bunch of spheres, then exploring while catching pals along the way to sell for money to buy more spheres. Now that our pockets are full, we are ready to journey to the desiccated desert. Within its sandy dunes lay a shelter, home to a merchant who sells items we've got to have. Extreme temperatures make parts of the Palpagos Island uncrossable without proper protection. The green coat merchant in the dune shelter stocks thermally protective underlayers and fur armor resistant to hot or cold environments. The trip is uneventful until we get to the desert's edge, where we run into an issue. So we're gonna have to think about this. Perhaps a longer swim will lead to an easier climb. Now the issue is, do I have enough stamina? Because if I can get that teleport point, we're good. I'm looking at the lowest point right there. And if things get bad, I do have a health potion. Now let's hope that this is walkable. Is all of it not? One spot up. I am out healing the damage. Okay, so I don't have to do that again. Let's quickly grab the teleport point. And now we just go north to the dune shelter. Well, I now get to buy some clothes. Give me the heat resistant undershirt, give me the thermal undershirt, and the heat resistant pelt armor. Thank you very much. Now I can actually live here. Okay, I will give you Sand Tornado. Then I will teach you Nightmare Ball. I don't really want to explore this area too much. I think I'm just still a little bit too low level. I also need to get to the tower eventually. So I guess I can make that my next goal. Okay, let's die from fall damage. Let's see if I'm a prophet or not, because I feel like I might be. See, this is the reason why I need a lot of stamina. Please, 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 no! Ow. These cliffs are so hard, though. But I only need to do this once. Okay, there's not the best spot. I think that's where I want to get to. Nice. Just perfect. See, stuff like this, I didn't plan out when I was plotting the run in my head before doing it, because I don't know what the geometry actually looks like. Go! Oh, this is the perfect amount of stamina. 2.5 wheels. Now I just need to not die. I think I can just go for the summit. We did it the one time. Now we can get the tower and never have to do it again. Nice, and a hyperspear. Bop. This region is a little too high level for us at the moment, but we can stand the heat now with our new gear, allowing us to get pals in a previously inaccessible area, the Twilight Dunes, to continue filling out our pal decks. The pal dex is by far the fastest way to gain levels since it gives a massive XP bonus for the first 10 pals captured of a given species. Sadly, base pal spheres are struggling to capture some of the pals we are encountering. The only other spheres we can get our hands on in sufficient quantity are megaspheres, but they cost around 8 times as much and are only about 3 times as effective. With money as a limiting resource, we cannot afford to switch, resulting in brute force being the only reasonable option. But it's at least, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, wow, I tanked that without armor. That's crazy. I just face tanked that explosion. What the hell? Do I actually get to just walk out of here? My ass is super fat. That's really the only reason I survived. Oh, I can't use the storage container? Aw, that would have been so nice if this random box just was interactable. Okay, the merchant. Are you the merchant that has what I'm looking for? You are the merchant that has what I'm looking for. And then let's buy like 40 bolts, mostly just so I can aggro stuff when I need to. I have like maybe 1.5 more areas worth of actually catchable pals, and then I'll have to start just killing stuff. But by that time, I should probably be able to grab some pretty strong pals. I want to get to like 40. If I can get to level 40, I think I can actually get some good endgame pals and just start the hard grinding out the endgame. Whoa! This kills me. I'm dead. That did no damage. What the hell? That was actually very, very strange. That is not how this works normally. How did I get launched, though? I guess the tail moves up and down, and I got, like, launched by the tail? Probably was just wacky collision. I was just here, but I didn't walk here last time. These are pretty strong. But of course, Daydream will, like, absolutely eviscerate them. Ooh, that's not happening. Okay, these guys are not worth it. And Daydream died. That's a new thing to know, is that fire damage works on pals in your inventory. That actually really sucks, but it's okay. Oh, these are easy caps too. A lot of damage just because there's 3 pals at once. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Nice, okay. Whew. All right, this is the arbitrary number that I said. It's time to do the other thing. Okay, so now it's time to prepare for getting Yormantide. At this point, we've already completed the Paldex entries for almost all of the pals capturable with normal and megaspheres. What's left is difficult and won't get us to max level. To get the last 10 levels, we are best off changing our approach. While killing pals gives much less XP than the Paldex's capture bonus, we do gain some. Also, we haven't started making a team for defeating the tower bosses. Level 40 is strong enough to finally start picking up endgame pals worth using in the fights. The best spheres we can get our hands on without crafting are hyperspheres dropped by chests in late game areas. They take a while to collect, but they allow us to capture every pal except for the legendaries. This restriction hurts, but it isn't the end of the world. When selecting a team, we have to look at our opponents. The first 2 bosses shouldn't be an issue because they aren't close to max level, with Zoe at level 10 and Lily at 25, so any endgame team will work. The real concerns are Victor and Marcus, as they boast level 50 pals with highly bloated stats, their HP in particular being massive. Victor's Shadowbeak is Dark Element, and Marcus uses Phalaris, a Fire pal. Ideally, we would have a Water and Dragon pal to be effective against both. Fortunately, the Water pal with the best attack and element boosting skill is coincidentally a Water Dragon dual type. One downside of this game's boss fight design is that they are against only one opponent who never changes their weaknesses.
The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed.
Due to this, there isn't any incentive to have a varied team, and Danger Noodle here is hands down the best Water pal. This results in our team being multiple copies of the best pal for the job, with slight consideration for status effects and passive skills. Anyways, we're off to grab some spheres now.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for. All the hyperspheres I can get straight into my bloodstream. I need like 30 of them, probably. I'm gonna have to learn where all these stupid ass chests are. So probably Volcano next. I think that's where I want to go to get more chests, is explore around the volcano and the city by the volcano. Ooh, a strange hole I can fit in. I shouldn't have done that. Get me out of here. Get me out, please. Uh-oh. No. Uh-oh. Get me out, please. Thank you. I should not have gone in that hole. Instant regret. Just absolutely immediate frame run regret. Don't think I really want to try to climb the volcano. I do need to get to the tower though. So I think I'll like spiral inwards and go up. These guys are kind of cool. They have a pretty nice unique ability, but no thank you. I don't think you're good enough for me to spend my extremely limited resources on. At this point, it's all just resource allocation and things that are possible with those resources. So I just need to get the hyperspheres and decide what is worth hypersphering and what isn't. Nope, this is impossible to climb. I think I'm gonna have to go to those cubes because that is just unclimbable. That leads straight to the summit, or at least close enough. Oh, I'm so glad they put a mega spear here for me. Like, I would have felt dejected without this. This is absolutely horrifying. I hate cubes. I think my bones are gonna not be so healthy in a second. They're gonna be crushed by the weight of my body and the acceleration of gravity. I can just keep climbing cubes. Some of them are very low resolution as well. Matter much. Ooh, hyper. Nice. Either way, the real boss is this stupid fucking mountain. The cubes were only a means to an end, and that's getting up the volcano by foot. Whew. Every single pitch is terrifying right now. Ooh, no, no, no. Okay. I'm dead. Oh, fuck. How am I gonna undo that? I thought I could make it. Good. That's just enough. I would like to buy your heat resistance. Thank you. Now I can get back to my stuff. So many cubes. Too many cubes. Also, these slopes suck. Help. Have to be very careful not to get GBJ'd here. I see it happening. Okay, we've gotten to the top of this cube, though there are many cubes to go. And I have to lose most of my progress to transition from this cube to the next cube. In fact, I have to lose all of my progress. I hate cubes so fucking much. I am hungry. I don't think there's anything to eat around here. Oh. Great. I think I died because I caught on fire. Why did I catch on fire? I don't fucking know, but I did, and I think it will kill me. Am I dead? No. Barely went over the lava. Okay, there's no lava anywhere nearby, so I don't think I have to worry about getting burned. This is I have some like radishes on the side of my belt. Can I eat those? I don't think they're actually real though. There it is. There's the stuff. Don't you fucking... I lived. Oh my god. I thought I died. I should have died. There are so many worlds where that killed me, by the way. Oh. That was an odyssey, and it's not over. It's not even close to being over. This is how I died last time. Oh, and of course I just pull up on it this time. No challenge. There is a chest here, by the way. It did not have a hypersphere, right? That was what we were doing before I decided to head for the tower. I don't think I'm the only person to have climbed up the volcano, but I don't think many people have. No one else is dumb enough to end up in a situation where you have to climb the volcano. Oh, I'm higher than the tower. That's the tower. I'm still gonna get this. I'm still gonna summit. I did all this work. Of course I'm gonna fucking summit. Pretty sure this is the summit. Maybe that's like a foot taller. I don't care. We made it to the top of the tower. Somehow. Which is great. Absolutely phenomenal. I don't want to be here anymore. Now all that suffering, let's do it in a cold place. Fear and footsteps. That is all that awaits in the frigid tundra of the Astral Mountains. I have no idea. The last one was at least more doable because of the cubes. Fuck. Fuck, fuck. Help! I'm getting kidnapped by the slope. There's no cubes, there's no like sheer rock wall like with Volcano. It's just terrible, scary slopes that are not meant to be climbed because they did not actually make the collision reasonable in the slightest. Grab on, you asshole, please. Okay. What about this? Is any of this walkable slash climbable slash feasible? Yes, right here. Ah. Oh god. I hate every part of this. I can see the fucker. It's on the map, on the compass. Just 300 meters of suffering to go. Gonna jump climb this. This looks stable enough for me to jump climb. I don't think it's gonna have any weird slide grabs. Luckily, I've gotten past the crux, and I think this is just free climbing. Not really anything particularly technical. Yet, there is always a chance to be wrong. But I think I've done it. I think this is free. Oh, I have enough stamina. I know I do. I know I do. No way I don't. Come on, give it to me. I'm dead. By the way. Oh my god, no. That was horrible. Oh, fuck. Oh no. How do I solve this? So, first I need to get cold resistant armor. And I need some food. So to get enough cold resistance, yeah, I need 10k gold to be able to buy what I need to climb the mountain. Oh, I also have Fox, which actually means I only need 3k. If I always have Fox Parks out, I only need 3k gold. That's pretty helpful, honestly. I need to cap these guys for the money, because I can sell them later, and they're worth a good amount. Ooh, that is worth a lot. There. Yeah, that should work. I should actually be able to climb the mountain now. Because I can make it 1 tick hotter, which means that the tundra at night will not kill me. I might have to sit on the cliffside and wait an entire night, but it won't kill me. I basically did the entirety of East Face, and cool. It's a very interesting route, but I think West Face is probably the way to do it. Because I ended up basically having to go from east to the west side of the mountain to actually finish. So if you can't finish on the east, you might as well start on the west. And I died right at the end, which is so sad. Like, literally right at the end. I tried to avoid the cubes, and I'm back on the cubes. You can never escape the things you hate. So, you just have to learn to live with them. That's the real secret to inner peace. Fuck. See? They saved me, even though I disliked them. Well, it's certainly an adventure. I was concerned at the start of this challenge that it'd be a little bit too easy. Now it's starting to show its true nails, starting to bare its fangs, and it's the climbing up to the mountains. Luckily, this whole side is reasonably climbable, and the skills I've learned from the other side have made me quite good at this side. I don't have to do any of the stuff that is as scary as that side until this point. This is the point that I have to figure out. I made it almost there. Is it really gonna be this last bit that troubles me? There just is nowhere to stand. Like that? Those don't actually work, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I've tried. And you just can't actually stand on those. But yeah, I'll give it one final try and then check around the back. But I think I'll have to come back. Yeah, I don't even really have enough stamina to grab onto those either. So it's just not worth it, especially with how lethal this area is. Yeah, and none of that looks any better.
Taking a break from mountain climbing, we refocus on wrangling us some sea serpents. The 16 hyperspheres we have now aren't enough, but there will be a prime opportunity to get more later. Before taking on Yormintide, we grab 2 moderately powerful electric pals to take advantage of its electric vulnerability and weaken the beast for capturing.
I hate this guy so much. I could get it lower. Oh, that's a higher chance, actually. I think it... Oh, really? First? Nice. Okay. Sure.
However, there ends up being a burst damage mishap when Malsanda's lightning strike does more damage than expected, accidentally killing the Yormintide. Boss pals respawn an hour after being defeated, so all we have to do is wait. The wait allows us to tie up loose ends in the meantime, like gathering the remaining hyperspheres we need. But we want to catch a Yormintide now, damn it. And this gives us a chance to talk about the other Yormintide. This lava leviathan is also uniquely beneficial to our cause. As the only fire dragon type, it's perfect for fighting Victor, because in a surprisingly intelligent play for a video game opponent, he covers his dragon weakness with strong ice attacks to punish players for exploiting it. The fire element on Yormintide Ignis negates dragon's weakness to ice, meaning that it only takes 1x damage from ice skills. Fire is also the best attacking type, with ice being second.
You fucking asshole.
Meaning that it also helps win the fight, not just make losing harder.
Yeah, these guys are so much easier than the boss version. Although the exact same thing happened to them. I'm gonna take that move off, actually. I want you to have air cannon in that slot instead. See, even bad moves are somewhat useful because bad moves don't kill stuff so fast and they don't just get absolutely obliterated. We really doing this song and dance again? No. We're doing a different thing. I guess he really didn't want to get captured. He said, just take me, Floor. I'd rather fall through the fucking ground than fight you. Let's not get hit by the fireball, please. That's one of the scariest moves in the game. Oh my god. The burn. The issue is burns still happen while pals are in your inventory. Got it. Cool.
Let's take our new toy out for a spin. And what better way to do this than slaughtering a bunch of innocent pals to hone our skills? Boosting XP in the world settings to 20 times will massively speed up this process. Unlike capturing creatures for the Pal Dex bonus, killing pals for XP is limitless, so increasing the amount earned saves time without duplicating Pal Dex rewards. Sadly, our cruel curriculum seems to have attracted the wrath of fate as misfortune strikes.
I lost power and my save got corrupted, but luckily it is very fixable. That's been wiped. This is a very unique situation to be in, I guess. Does that mean I have to climb the mountain again? No, I just need to get the teleport on top of the volcano. Not having map data sucks a lot. I'm trying to think about the best way to get out of the tundra now that I no longer have any warp points. I think the best way is to die, respawn on the plateau. Oh yes, I can, there's literally a button that kills me, isn't there? Respawn. Yes. Okay. Because the thing is, it saves the waypoints I have. They just aren't on the map. So I just have to rediscover the world. But it should work fine. Everything should be fine. It's so weird because it like knows I've been here, but I can't actually teleport to it because I can't select things in the fog of war. Uh-oh. Once again. This patch is really fucked up. Sir, you are standing at an angle. Come here often? Yeah, me too. Halfway? Yeah, actually going quick if you squint your eyes really hard. Nah, actually this is way better than most grinds. WoW would probably take much longer, or RuneScape. Oh god, I could not imagine. I don't think I could ever play RuneScape. I don't know how anyone actually enjoys old school RuneScape, because I mean, if it's this, I guess I can get the appeal. It's just grinding. That's really all it is. It's grinding for grinding's sake more than anything else. I'm coming. Don't worry. I'll reach you in a few business days. Good fight. There we go. That's 50. This is the true final boss of the mountain. I've tried like skirting around the sides. The issue is I don't have enough stamina to go around and then get to a safe ledge. So I think I have to go straight up because that will be the shortest distance. So I'm going to put 2 points in stamina and let's see how far that gets me. Nope, not enough. Okay, grab. I need more stamina. 2 more points. Go to 3 bars instead of 2.5. And then will I make it this time? Okay. I'll grab the egg for good measure. I think this is the highest point on the world. Yeah, it is. It's higher than the mountain. Not higher than the tree. So you need exactly 3 bars of stamina to actually manually climb every surface in the game. There we go. So I'm gonna have to get all my towers back. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so let's go to the desert, which is just straight east of me. And am I close enough? Yeah, okay. All I have to do is get close enough to the teleport points to re-enable them. But by the time I get this close to the teleport point, it's probably worth it to just actually get to the teleport point and teleport out. All right. So that's 3 towers, right? 1, 2, 3. The next tower is in the center of the map, so I'll go to the church and go north. Leave me alone. Don't be rude. Ow. Oh, good, I got it. I can get the fuck out of here now. That, like, I can select it. Yep. Okay. Now I can just leave. I don't have to summit. Try and, plan around stuns better. Cool, got it. Oh, wait, I gotta go for it. It might work eventually. I wonder if that's faster. Oh my. Okay. I went for it as a joke. Fox Sparks gets to finally retire. Masanda I'll keep for now. He can still punch a Yormantide or 2. Punch him! Yeah! Our 6% rolls. Nice. Nice, okay. What are you? Confirm, you are the sadist. What are you? You're nothing. You're just normal. And then you are probably poison bot for now. Okay. Lucky? Wow, that was actually very, very good. High attack. I'm actually tempted to do I'm gonna do this just because I find it funny. Their health and defense. 2 purple. Just spread out as much value as possible because you get depreciating returns per each soul used. These first 2 should be easy just because they get entirely outclassed by being level 50. But we'll get a feel for what how much damage we can do. Oh yeah, it's getting absolutely fucked. This one is not a problem. Killer. Okay. Still on cooldown? Alright. One, two, three. Dead. Cool. 1/5 done. Kind of. In the very technical sense, yes. Effectively, probably not. The last few are going to take much more effort than the first two. Second tower. Let's see how this goes. I wish I could ride my pals. I don't have that ability. They're just showing off. I have to walk around like a pleb. Okay. Just keep swapping around. Maybe I should just drop and pick up Ignis over and over again, honestly. I think that's probably the highest DPS for this, but it's not that big of a problem. I missed. Cringe. This thing's ginormous. Yes, it's poisoned. Now we switch off of poison and keep trying to push burn into her. Now she's burning and poisoned, and I still can't dodge for shit. Oh, does it actually count me as being in the tower? That's cool. Now go to Sadist again. Just go back through the cycle. All their skills should be up again. Alright. Oop, now we swap into the next one. That was the full rotation. Now we have high attack. Killer. Nice. As suspected, the first two towers were just killed by stats and Yormantides. Lots and lots of Yormantides. Nice, so that's 2 towers down. This is the first high level opponent. This one's somewhat tricky because I don't actually have a build that beats Orzerk. Like, simply put, I just don't have anything specifically for this fight. This is the fight where I'm like, I might need something for this, but I didn't prepare for this. So hopefully a whole bunch of serpents just happens to beat this. But it does have type advantage against me. So this is a situation where I might not actually be able to just beat him.
We built our team to take advantage of Marcus's water weakness. Even though Axel and Orzerk pose a significant threat, unlike the previous fights, they aren't strong enough to warrant making a specialized team for them. Still, given the 10-minute timer for tower bosses, having a team designed for a different fight could create issues. Avoiding damage through recalling pals and dodge rolling makes dealing with their offenses manageable. But to defeat Axel, we must achieve a high enough average DPS to win the fight within the allotted time, while staying alive long enough to do that damage. Balancing DPS options and our survival is the true challenge here. Because there isn't any way to make a shield without building one, we don't have the luxury of a quickly regenerating health buffer. So any hits we take will slowly chip away at us. Our passive health regeneration does give us some wiggle room, but not much. We do have a trick up our sleeves. You see, dropping a pal from the inventory and picking it up again resets its cooldowns and stamina. Doing this after each attack rotation dramatically boosts damage output. The trade-off is that it's dangerous. Because the game does not pause while in menus, and having one open prevents all player movement, it's easy to take hits while drop resetting pals. And Orzerk has the tools to punish mistakes hard. His laser beams can consistently kill us from full health, meaning that we're never truly safe. Although it is not the only problematic move, his trident throw is surprisingly hard to dodge due to the shockwave it creates, allowing Axel to chip away at us over the fight. The key to victory is using Yormantide Ignis as our primary source of damage and resetting them at every opportunity. Most successfully dodged attacks grant a brief window for resetting Ignis, but menuing quickly enough to be safe isn't trivial. Through repeated failed attempts, we slowly improve at avoiding laser beams while becoming aggressive with our resets, finding more situations where we can safely get one in. And then now the nerves are getting to me 100%. We don't quite get it. We're close. So close. Surprisingly, the next attempt goes cleanly, putting us right back in the action. Whoa, what the hell are you doing? Okay, he dies to the burn, right? Whew. That jump actually terrified me because I've never seen him do that. Boss is like 2 HP, does a move you've never seen before. In between the fights, we gather a few items. At the Fisherman's Outpost, we purchase a makeshift handgun, as fire pals like Phalaris are immune to burning, rendering our fire crossbow useless. After some dungeon delving, we loot a health up pendant. Lastly, we catch a Vele, which can learn Poison Fog, the most potent way to apply the status, since Poison Blast wasn't cutting it. As for the fight itself, it's a lot like the Orzhok battle, except we have type advantage and Marcus does not have the trident throw. The laser is still here though. At this point, we've already figured out how to deal with it, so there isn't much concern. Once we get a feel for his attack patterns, things go well. In only a handful of attempts, we managed to survive the whole 10 minutes while getting quite close to our DPS requirements. I don't think it's possible. Ah, so close. I'm gonna get timed out. Soon after, we squeeze in more damage with better aiming and more drop resetting. Okay, this is tied for the furthest I've gotten, but I'm a minute ahead of where I was last time. Okay. I just really need to optimize every second of this fight right now. Keep going, keep going. Laser beam him, please. Do anything. No, stop missing. Okay, that's a win. With Marcus's flame extinguished, our cute little Lords of the Sea have done their jobs. Now, it's time for us to switch to their hot-headed siblings. I was just thinking I was too bored and not wanting to, only have one opponent. That'd be too easy. Yeah. Ouch. I was not expecting him to open the fight with Fireball on me. Whoops. I got Channel Fireballed immediately. I don't even think Channel sees that much play in Vintage. Kind of surprising, honestly. I was just thinking about that. It's a really good card, but I mean... Oh boy, that is... Did I just like crash? I think I did. Oh wow, this is a hard crash, like task manager level crash. End task. Ooh, nice. That is a good one. All right. And the decks? No. Gigas are really only useful for these Yormantide Ignises. Everything else is like... Everything else I really want, Gigas are too weak for. Ooh. That wasn't that hard of a... Another Furious? Wow. Nice, got it. What did I get? Good one. Yeah, that's all right. Next, we farm souls to max out the attack for our new acquisitions. There are so many of them, oh my god. I have not played the game with pal spawns tripled before. The mob farm broke open. Uh-oh. All the zombies are free. That's basically the exact feel this has. Okay, let's check. Does this reset their spawns? Is this the fastest way to regenerate the Mariaths, or do I have to do a different tech? Nope, doesn't look like they've... Oh, it works. 3 pal souls, 6 pal souls, 9 pal souls, good. So if I wanted to, probably the fastest way to do it is to reset these guys. Boop. Yes.
Honestly, is there any PAL that boosts fire damage while it's in your party? Because honestly, I think I only need these 3, maybe only 2, and I would rather have fire boosting PALs. Klepsy Ignis, wall in team increases the attack power of fire PALs. Got 1. Realistically, I want like a stronghold strategist or something like that. That would be great. So it's 10% per each Klepsy I have. What is that? That's like an extra 100 attack on this Yormantide. I'll try 3, see if 3 is too much. I highly doubt I would actually have a need for all 5 Yormantides.
Victor's a large step up from everything we've done to get here. Shadowbeak packs a punch, not only on raw stats, but its move pool. This fight has 4 high-risk attacks. We have 2 lasers, a massive splash damage nuke, and
that's another scary move, because the mist still hits.
And an army of homing orbs to deal with. This time around, even just surviving proves difficult. Heavily investing into stamina was essential for getting this far, but now a fair bit of it isn't getting used. If only we had a way to turn it into more health. As luck would have it, we do. Lavanders drop a potion that allows us to respec our levels, but it's a 1% drop.
These guys are having a really hard time going to bed, apparently. I think it's because one of them is lucky, so they like... What the f... Oh, wait, it's lucky. I was not prepared to get laser beamed. Ooh, she's wave dashing. Going hard. Ooh. Ooh, 2 bags. Yeah, got it, finally.
The extra HP provides us with a slightly easier time. A few tries later, we managed to withstand the whole fight, still breathing at the end. Well, close enough. Thing is, Victor's only at half health. There are optimizations we can make, but there's no way we could double our damage. This is where the road ends for us. That is, unless you are willing to embrace the dark arts. Taking a page out of Mithrix's book, we increase the damage all PALs take by 1.9 times. The modifier applies to Victor and our serpents alike, effectively giving our PALs a shape class. Why 1.9? I want to use this setting as little as possible, and there's enough room for improvement that it seems like we can make up the difference. The change is immediately apparent. Our PALs go from being pretty tanky and mostly safe to slightly more durable than we are. Recalling PALs to make attacks miss is no longer a useful option, it's mandatory. This increased fragility also means we need to be more disciplined with how we reset. What seems to be effective is cycling through our Yormantides, exhausting their kits one by one until we run out or see an opportunity, and then resetting all of them at the same time. Now all that's left is to solve one last problem. The homing barrage is so hard to avoid. We find the answer in the pillars we keep accidentally bumping into while trying to avoid lasers. With all the tools we need, it's only a matter of time.
I'll take that trade every day of the week. Nice. Full rotation. I'm dead. I'm alive. Make sure I don't get hit by the fog. Cool. Run around the side. Recall you. Pull in. Couldn't really hug the pillar, but that's fine. I have the tankiness to get hit a few times. On me or my pal? Me, but my pal took most of it. I'm safe to reset. Ish. But that's fine. They can take one. Keep this nice angle through the pillars, not into a pillar. Okay, we gotta be really careful with that middle Fury Yormantide. It's very hurt. Get another good meteor. It's gonna breathe, but I'm going to try to manipulate his position so that my meteors hit. Yeah, I had to walk in a way where I wouldn't block the meteors in the pillar. I'm super focused on every minute detail. I have 3 minutes. This is like another god run. 3 minutes at this point is super good. Ball got caught. Oh, that is so sad to see. I'm gonna let the breath resolve fully against the spirit flame like that. Cool, you're still alive, just barely. Meteor his face. Woo. Thinking you can catch me with that cheese? Not right now. I'm sorry, man. Oh. Yes, I know we're in danger. We're in so much danger. Having some unfortunate pal shenanigans. Okay, finish him off. Okay, this meter should kill. There we go. Oh, that was so stressful. I really didn't want to reset because I felt like I would die if I reset there. So I was just entirely at the mercy of what the pal wanted to do. And there it is. We are the victor now. Ugh. Sorry. Overall, this challenge gets a 7 out of 10. It wasn't very hard, being quite easy until the towers, and they were still pretty fair. There was a substantial grind for levels, but not bad enough to complain. Rating the towers alone would be a high 8/low 9. It scores lower mostly because the majority of time spent was on mundane tasks like walking around and grinding. Still, I would recommend giving the run a try if it appeals to you. If you have ideas on how to lower the damage multiplier for the victor fight, let me know. 1.9 is definitely not the lowest it could be, just what I managed to get while keeping my sanity. Anyways, I will see you guys, gals, and gargoyles later.